So, here we are. The semifinals in the tournament for tomorrow. Where whichever of the four of us left wins gets the title shot at the 5th anniversary show. Now, you see, I had my choice of who I wanted to face. Yeah, I could have easily gone with Elliot Ramey. But no. There has been one person who, since I showed up, has been talking so much shit, he's really starting to make an ass of himself. And that man is the so-called professional David Elliott. Now, Elliott, you and I have faced off before. And you lost. You lost bad. And now, here you are, months later, still talking the same shit that made me beat your ass back then. Now, this is nothing personal between you and I, Elliot. It's just business. Now, you can whine and complain all you want about how you deserve a title shot against whoever the champion is, be it Big Rig, Kyle Griffin, or Dustin Starr. But you see, here's where you're wrong. You don't deserve anything but the ass kicking I'm going to give you this week. You see, this isn't the FWF. You don't walk in, kiss the boss's ass, and suddenly, poof, there's a title shot. No. In Wrestle Arts Revolution, you earn your title shots. And from what I've seen, you haven't earned shit. Now, with that being said, this week is about one thing and one thing only for me. And that is shutting you up. You see, the only thing that I hate more than jackasses like Wild International are the ones that don't know when to shut up. And what do you know? At the top of that list, David Elliott. You see, I get that you're in this business to make people hate you. Here's the thing, though. I am not one of those people you want to have hate you. When I hate someone, I hurt them. I hated Steel. What did I do? Has anyone seen him since the second ass kicking I gave him? No. You see, Elliot, I am a man on a mission. And that mission is to walk in the number one contender at the 5th anniversary show and walk out the Wrestle Arts Revolution champion. Now, last week, Savon, Marine, and I beat Wild International. Yeah, there was a little miscommunication, and I knocked Morris out. But here's the thing. I was the last man standing. I was the one that got my team's hand raised in victory. Where were you at that show? Oh, that's right. You were probably getting your ass kicked again. You see, people like you remind me of someone. You are just as embarrassing, as self-absorbed as a guy I remember from the old days of the FWF named Chris Hewson. Hewson, like you, could not win a championship on his own without screwing someone else over. The brass got wind of that. Yeah, they stopped giving him title shots. So what does the jackass do? He makes his own title and refuses to put it up against anyone. Now, but I digress. Let's get back to the task at hand. And that is me somehow being able to pull off the unthinkable and shutting your punk ass up. You see, I've been working with an old buddy of mine, Jack Jameson. You might not have heard of him. Ask Dustin Starr. Ask Morris. Ask Antoine. Ask Hayden Six. They all know the kind of sadistic bastard that Jack was. Now, what was I working on? The little thing I like to call the Titan's Curse. A move so devastating that it will knock you out. And who knows, maybe for a few minutes, actually shut you up. Now, here's where we stand. You have a loudmouth runt who can't seem to shut up, going up against the top seed in the tournament. A living mountain. A titan, if you will. And that titan will do anything and everything in his power to shut that little punk up. You have no idea what's coming this week, Elliot. You can say whatever you want. You can talk as much shit as you want. But at the end of the day, talk is just talk. See, I'm going to let my actions in that ring speak for me. I'm going to knock your ass out. I'm going to shut you up. And I'm going to go on to the finals of this tournament. I'll see you in the ring.